Good morning. Good morning. I am Amir Shakur, and we are here this morning once again with you. And hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. Been doing a couple of things with the setup, with the studio, and with my voice. Well, hey, I really appreciate being here, and would like to welcome you. And the opening right now is it's very important that we welcome you guys. And so, good morning, Chicago. Good morning, UK. Good morning, world. And you're now locked into the frequency of empowerment, right from the heart of Chicago to the corners of the globe. This is the Amir Shakur Speaks Morning Show, and I'm your host, Amir King 7 Shakur, or Amir Shakur Speaks, or, you can call me, I don't know, just don't curse me out. You call me anything. Anyway, your activist, your entrepreneur, your morning guide to greatness, I guess, You see, I laughed about that. Today we are just talking about news. We're talking about the moves, right? We're staying awake and staying woke too. Remember that? Staying woke. Gotta stay woke. Staying proud and keeping our eyes open, and let's get motivated. This is the Amir Shakur Speaks, and the floor is now open, and let's go to work. Let's go to work. And if you're just joining us, for those who don't know, this is the Amir Shakur Speaks Morning Show. And coming to you 8 to 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday now. We're doing a Saturday morning show, and that's the Weekender. And from the heart of the city, live in the ABS Chicago Studios 1B. That's what you see behind me. And it's the morning on Monday, April 20th. Powered by Amir Shakur Speaks News. Don't forget about that, right? So, no filters, no scripts, just the uncut truth. You're rocking with the sharpest mind in the morning, Amir Shakur. So let's get into it. All right. And by the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do a little bit of sharing if you can. All right. Join our VIPs in the VIP room. I see they're already at it. And good morning, the dynamic duo, Wonder Woman and Supergirl, Princess Di and Lady Fidel Castro. I don't know. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I appreciate y'all, and welcome. If you want to come and join us and join the folks in the UK and Canada and all around the world, with New York and Philly and Ohio, and let's do it. So yeah, we got a busy news cycle this week, and I feel it coming. I feel the pain coming on. So there it is. Let's get right into it, folks. Your friend and mine is at it again, and he's following up with his normal shenanigans. So I guess we'll go to some of the other news, and then we'll come back around to. We'll go back to the other news, and we'll come back to national news at this point. Nothing seems to be changing. All right. So. Yeah, let's do it anyway. I'm sorry. Yep. So if you're just joining us and you've been watching us, you already know what's going on, and what's going on with the tensions between Mr. Trump and Iran, and it's just a confusing quagmire, cluster to say the least. And what gives? I mean, this is tensions remain at a critical high. Iran is effectively closed, once again open, but now it's closed, the vital waterway to the commercial traffic, and reportedly fired on vessels attempting to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Significant energy market volatility is happening right now, and We see tensions towards the U.S. and allied forces have already responded by initiating combat drills with the Philippines and signaling a complex multi-theater response posture. In the midst of all of that, U.S. blockades are going on following the Israel and Iran conflict. The U.S. forces have blocked access to they're blocking access to apparently 25 commercial vehicles and counting. So it's Taco again. Hey, good morning, Kirk. Good morning, Kirk. Dress nice for a responsible price. Stop it, sir. Welcome to the fold. Welcome to the fold, my friend. And oh, you said I have an echo, huh? Do I? Oh, okay. I think it's gone now. You made it disappear. Thank you for letting me know because I would not have known that I had an echo. Next time I have an echo, you tell me. Please. Listen, we're talking about this Iran ship blockade, and it's kind of kooky, y'all. And Marines have seized an Iranian tanker in the Gulf of Oman, labeled an act of piracy by Tehran. And Iran's response is the Revolutionary Guards are firing upon American tankers in the Strait, and it's not even just a diplomatic standoff. It's just a crazy. It's crazy to. We're not getting this. I don't think the American public is understanding what the Trump administration is doing with our global security, right? Right. Thank you for letting me know the echo is gone. And what else is gone is the mindset of Taco, right? He's losing his mind, y'all. Losing his mind. The tensions, if you're just joining us in Iran, are continuously ongoing, and not sure where this thing is going to end up. It's like a virtual roller coaster ride of silliness and foolishness. And we're going to go ahead and go to a video, and let's look at the news clip to just kind of really drill it down, because I mean, the foolishness doesn't cease. It doesn't cease. It's not stopping. It is non-stopping. So while we're waiting on the clip, if you're just joining us this morning, our feature story, we're talking about the Iranian tensions with the Trump White House. And these folks in the Trump White House are not representing America, but they're seemingly going at this thing all by themselves. You know, not with the support of anyone around the world, not with the support of allied countries and their leadership, not with the support of the American public. And Mr. Trump has doubled down on the foolishness as of lately because of the standoff, not only just diplomatic, but a military standoff. And Iran has rejected peace talks. So the peace talks are out the door once again, the on again, off again, revolving door peace talks. And it's crazy. It is crazy. And I don't know when this thing will end. But anyway, I think we have the video clip ready. So let's go to it and let's check it out and see what's going on with the tensions in Iran. Tragic and sad.
Well, the head of the National Security Committee of the Iranian Parliament, Ibrahim Azizi, has told Al Jazeera that Iran is continuing negotiations, but has warned that it has set firm red lines. But we're going to discuss all of these latest developments with our guests. Now, in Tehran, we have Mohammed Islami, Research Fellow in Middle East and North African Studies at Tehran University. And joining us from London is Eli Geranmayer, Senior Policy Fellow at the European Council on Foreign Relations. Thanks so much, both of you, for joining us here on Al Jazeera. Mohammed, if I can start with you. You're in Tehran. Can you just give us an assessment of the chance that these talks could go ahead? Because as we heard, the Foreign Ministry did leave the door open for the possibility that there could be a diplomatic solution in the near future.
First of all, thank you so much for having me. I should say that in Tehran, the Iranian government and the Iranian negotiators are receiving complex messages from Trump administration and Trump team because after the Trump team accepted the 10-point proposal by the Iranians, when they came to Islamabad, their position it was totally different with their previous messages via the Pakistani mediators. And after that, when Foreign Minister Dr. Arakchi offered them off-ramp in order to go out of this crisis by stating that the Strait of Hormuz is open for every vessels. After that, the Trump administration and President Trump himself sent so many negative messages to Tehran, and lots of what he tweeted was wrong, considering the facts in the negotiating table. And after that, by attacking the cargo ships of the Iranians, right now the situation is very, very complicated. You should keep in mind that the negotiations is a multi-dimensional negotiations. It is a very hard job to think about the solutions, considering the fact that there are so many points, topics, for example, the nuclear issues, the security issues, the financial instruments for both sides to think about some kind of solutions. So in Tehran, the policy makings, persons that are thinking about if it is true by the Americans if they want a negotiation or not.
Right, yeah. As we've heard, the gaps have not narrowed since the last round of talks. Ellie, there are reports, as we heard from our White House correspondent, Kimberly Halkett, that the Pakistan Army chief has actually spoken to Donald Trump, saying the US naval blockade is the main hurdle here to talks even starting. If Trump was to actually lift that, would it be enough to get Iran to the negotiating table?
This is one.
So, the city of Chicago, if you're just joining us right now, what's going on is Mr. Trump is at his theatrics again, and the theatrics are causing a widespread backlash. And the clip you can see that Mr. Trump is escalating tensions with Iran, and I want to dive into that a little bit. If you're just joining us, and thank you for Al Jazeera just joining us, and we appreciate you guys. If you guys want to come on, or anyone from Al Jazeera International, or anyone who just come on to the chat room and feel free to voice your opinion about what gives with Mr. Trump and this continuous. We're gonna speak truth to power. We're gonna say foolishness and what's going on. So if you're just joining us, we're talking about the stalled democracy or diplomacy. Yeah, I would say it would be a stalled democracy as well. And all throughout the negotiations that have been on again, off again, we've seen J.D. Vance go down to Iran, which was a huge flop, and to say the least, and a waste of time. And Iran's foreign ministry announced Monday that no decision has been made with the ongoing conflict, and the casualties, which began with the U.S.-Israeli strikes on February 28th, have reportedly killed 3,400 people in Iran and 13 U.S. service members now. And for us, on the ground, we want to know, when will this cease? I mean, that's what pisses me off the most, the loss of lives. I think we should quote that, because as I know, there's no laughing matter when it comes to unnecessary escalations. But here it is. There's the numbers for you. The conflict, which began with the U.S.-Israeli strikes on February 28th, have reportedly killed nearly 3,400 people in Iran and 1,300 U.S. service members. And those are just the counts that we know of. If you're just joining us and you want to talk about or discuss or join the conversation, please come on to the Amir Shakur Speaks broadcast channel, and we'd be more than happy to help you. The question of the hour is the escalating tensions in Iran and with the Trump administration, who are seemingly fighting a single-handed war that's a very unpopular war, and no ally support, no international support. Iran's Revolutionary Guard has fired upon tankers in the Strait of Hormuz, as reports are showing, and there's not only a diplomatic standoff, but there's a military standoff, and it's delaying or rejecting any peace talks. And I mean, for many of us, there haven't been any feasible level of peace talks because of the shenanigans and the buffoonery that continues to go on. Tensions remain at a critical high, and Iran has effectively closed the Strait of Hormuz again, and after reportedly being fired upon by military vessels, believingly America, sparking a significant energy shortage and volatility in America and around the country. So now we're seeing gas prices over $5 an hour, or $5, on the average around the country. And I mean, it's a mess. What do you guys think? What are you feeling about this? Taco has lost his mind. Our global security is being challenged right now, to say the least. Man, Kurt, you said something about the People's Court or the People's Card, or is that your personal tag? If it is, that's fine. All right. Trump is putting, or Taco, for those who know him so very much, is putting troops in an uncomfortable position as far as the firing of cargo ships is a war crime, and it's carrying import goods. Yeah, they're carrying import goods, and they're firing upon these cargo ships, which some of these are civilian-led ships. So we got to continue to drill it down and look at it for what it's worth. And if you want to continue to, my message to Mr. Trump is global security is at a risk. And if you want to continue going down this route, I think it's something that's not only tragic, but for the American people to continue to watch and what's going on and not even have a voice is more tragic. And here's the question of the hour. Where is the leadership in Washington, D.C.? Where is the domestic policy governors that we're looking at that can make America hell, damn, mega be out the door? What about make America healthy again, right? Maha. The Trump administration continues to push this crazy narratives, and it's not only becoming a back and forth with our lives at stake, but it's becoming with American lives, international lives. It's becoming an international incident, and it's making this administration, to say the least, look like one of the worst administrations in American history. But not only looks, but in reality. So if you're just joining us, we're talking about the Strait of Hormuz escalation. Tensions are remaining at a critical high, and Iran has effectively closed the vital waterway to commercial traffic. In the midst of that, what we're seeing is ships being fired upon, and small combat drills with that are going on, and not even drills, but in reality, Iranian and U.S. forces have blocked access to at least 25 commercial vessels to turn around. Seizure of Iranian ships also have taken place. U.S. Marines seized an Iranian tanker in the Gulf of Oman, labeled inactive piracy by Tehran. So what do you guys think? What are you saying? What do you feel about it? He needs to go. Welcome voice. He needs to go. Yes, the worst administration. Thank you, Miss Howard. And welcome aboard. Praying for our troops. Yeah, that Miss Howard is a troublemaker, by the way. Maybe we'll send her to the Persian Gulf and take care of business, right? Anyway, so yeah, it's definitely something that is a tragic, to say the least. So listen, I want you to have a voice in this, because you know what we say, your voice matters. Stand up and speak out. If you are on the Amir Shakur broadcast channel, Amir Shakur Speaks broadcast channel, come on and speak out. And hello, Miss Howard. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I know. We're laughing because those troops out there would be in trouble. Old Miss Howard to get them right in line. All right, all right, all right. So we're gonna move on to another serious level of incident, a global security incident to say the least. In another manner, if you're joining us, a massive 7.5 magnitude earthquake occurred off the coast of Japan, triggering a regional tsunami. In the UK, police are investigating a series of arson attacks against Jewish sites in London, with authorities potentially pointing links to the Iranian proxies. They're saying they're the ones who did it, but I'm not sure if they know yet. We don't know, but we'll check it out. We'll check it out. I want to go to, let's see if we can find a clip of the Iranian, the earthquake. Excuse me, not the Iranian earthquake. Well, that's an earthquake too, but this earthquake actually happened off the coast of Japan. So when we get it queued up, we'll go ahead and play that, and bear with us because a 7.5 on the Richter scale is nothing to sneeze at. So there it is, and let's see what's going on.
This is BBC News. Want to bring you right up to date with what's happening in Japan following news of that earthquake, 7.5 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Japan, leading to warnings of tsunamis, so large waves, walls of water heading towards the coast. We've got some live pictures coming into us here of the coast. You can understand different live feeds there in Japan, monitoring what's happening. We know there have been evacuation orders, people being asked to head to higher ground. Let's speak to journalist James Sims, who joins us from Tokyo now. Thanks for coming on the programme.
Oh, no problem.
So just talk us through what we know about the not only the earthquake, but the tsunami warnings and the waves heading for Japan right now.
Right. So that's about 2 hours ago. It was a 7.5 magnitude earthquake, which is one of the largest, I guess, sizes of quakes that they have in that area going back a century. So the largest quakes have been about that size. Obviously, it's much smaller than the one that hit further down south in 2011, which killed almost 20,000 people. And in that tsunami and earthquake, most of the people perished from the tsunami. So today it was a 7.5, and they were having warnings up to 3 meters. And the one thing to remember is that even if it's much smaller, it can go up rivers and streams and canals and gets much higher. So that's why they're telling people to stay away from seawalls and any sort of waterways, and also to move to much higher ground.
I see, because we got those initial reports that some tsunami waves had hit 40 centimeters high, so nowhere near that 3 meters. But the problem is that even that at that height can still cause problems.
Right. I think the highest was about 80 centimeters, but even though they say it's 3 meters, it could actually be higher. And the thing is that it can be over many waves that come in and out. And right now, for example, it's high tide. So that's why I think they're very concerned. But I don't expect to have any sort of major damage, because people have been quite aware, especially after 2011. And the government has also strengthened the warnings that they give. They're much more blunt. Basically, in English, it's like tsunami, evacuate.
I see, and we're seeing some of those warnings. We have been on NHK, the public.
So if you're just joining us, we are now covering a little bit about the earthquake, tsunami that's happening, that occurred. It's a massive 7.5 magnitude earthquake that occurred off the coast of Japan, triggering tsunami. And we are here in praying for the people of that region. And there's still information coming through about it as we speak, and that happened. It's a 7.5 magnitude undersea quake off Japan coast, prompting the tsunami. So praying for the people there, and we're gonna keep the updates alive about that, and continue to keep you guys informed about that. It's a tragedy nonetheless. Couple of more pieces of news and we'll be done. The current administration continues to push its health-centric agenda, which recent executive actions include a loosening of federal restrictions on psychedelic drug research alongside my God, it's just, it never ceases to end. And we're going to, once we get the clip, so we'll go ahead and show a little bit of the current post with your current Secretary of Health, RFK, Robert Kennedy, that is, and some of the embarrassing antics that we're seeing coming out of this health secretary, and some of the things that has been said is not just jaw dropping. I mean, there's no way to even put it into words. So let's look at a little bit of that clip, and then we'll come back. Give us okay, yeah, let's get that.
Now recognize the gentleman from Michigan, Ms. Stevens.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chair, for holding this hearing, and Mr. Secretary. It is, in fact, true. I come from the great state of Michigan, and as you enter your second year as our nation's Health and Human Services Secretary, I just had a few things I wanted to tick through with you here today. So in early 2025, after your confirmation, measles cases spiked in the United States to the highest level since 1991. Last year, we had over 2,200 cases in America. 3 people died, 2 were children. Do I have that correct? Because according to the CDC and the American Academy of Pediatrics, I do. During this same time,
that epidemic started before I came.
During this same time, you questioned the effectiveness of the measles vaccine. And then in September, your hand-picked vaccine panel voted against recommending the combined measles vaccine for children under 4. This is true?
It was dangerous.
We know now that over 90% of measles cases in 2025 were among people who were unvaccinated or whose vaccination status was unknown. That's correct? According to the CDC.
We should have given a dangerous vaccine that all the science.
In just the first 3.5 months of 2026, the year we're in right now, we've already seen an additional 1,700 measles cases. I assume you're aware of this, according to the CDC.
There's a global epidemic.
You have also pushed vitamin A as a treatment for measles. That is correct?
Yeah, every
according
major
to
health
the
organization in the world
Poison
recommends
Centers,
it.
vitamin A overexposure among children increased by nearly 40%. And in this time frame, children in the hospitals with both measles and unsafe levels of vitamin A has occurred, correct?
I'm not recommending unsafe levels. I'm recommending what every major international health organization recommends.
The American Poison Centers agrees. You characterized your response to one outbreak in Texas as a model for the rest of the world, even as the number of measles cases climbed.
Guys,
as Secretary of Health and Human
if you're just joining, we are watching a little bit about this quagmire and this quack of a Secretary of Health, Human Health, RFK, Mr. Kennedy, who is saying all kind of outlandish things, pushing vitamin A as a treatment for measles. Yeah, let's get off of that, because I mean, it's almost as embarrassing as Mr. Trump suggesting to use bleach for COVID. The shenanigans of this administration never cease to stop. And I wanted to continue showing about not only the antics that are going on in the Middle East, but around the country, but even right here domestically with some of the craziness and these zealots that Mr. Trump has chosen as in this administration. I mean, it's breathtaking. Vitamin A for a treatment of measles. What do you guys think? What gives with that? What do you guys think? All right, what do you think? Let's go to the peanut gallery. You guys know you're very important. It's our VIP section for those who are just joining. That's a huge earthquake. Prayers for Japan. Yes, 7.5 on the Richter scale. But they are going to work towards fewer additives in food. Listen, measles can cause deafness. Vitamin A for measles is irresponsible. RFK is not a doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor. He's a Frankenstein doctor is what he is. He's a quack. Did you guys ever hear the story about how he used to take mice when he was a child and put them in a blender and just to see how they get chopped up? I mean, yeah, that's his thing. That's a real story, and seems like he's doing it in a larger scale, theoretically in the same way, and trying to chop us up in our health up if we're listening to this guy. They need to go. They need to go. What do you guys think? I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, by the way, speaking of some folks needing to go, you guys, we're getting to the point, and we're almost at the end of the segment, but we're getting to the point that you know and love so much. A picture can tell 1,000 words. And if you guys have any pictures, any graduation pictures, any pictures of those cute little babies, any pictures of your loved ones, and pictures of, you know, just any ceremony. Maybe you and the significant others are celebrating a birthday party or anniversary. Feel free to send it to Amir Shakur Speaks at gmail.com. You guys know I love that kind of stuff, and it's near and dear to my heart. And unfortunately, you know, I'm not getting the lovey-dovey stuff and the cozy stuff, but what am I getting is something a little bit different. Like, I'm getting stuff like this. Oh, Lord. Hey, so Barbara, thank you for sending me the picture of, you know, you and the mink fur under the Crazy Horse Memorial. Yeah, Barbara, I appreciate that. Standing on the observation front of the Crazy Horse Memorial, looking a little bit respectfully, like not a tourist, but a high society yeti who's been taking a wrong turn at the valet. Maybe the valet misdirected you, you know, and you got out of your Jaguar and, you know, you said, hey, you know what, I'm in the wrong place. I was going to the social over at the other side, but, you know, since I'm here, I might as well take some pictures. So while every other visitor there was videotaping and taking pictures, and they were in nylon windbreakers and sensible mud caked khakis and hiking boots, Brenda's standing there draped in a floor-length vintage mink. Currently doing her absolute best to impersonate a golden retriever in a hurricane, right? You know what, Brenda? Listen, out of love, you know me. I'm sharp with it. You know, that's why they call me the sharpest mind in show business. You know, I gotta say some entertaining stuff. And you guys send me these pictures because you want to see what I'm gonna say. So here's what I'm gonna say about this one. As the South Dakota wind whipped through the canyon, you know, your coat billowed out like a giant fuzzy sail, nearly slapping the sunglasses off of every geologist and sending a stray cloud of mountain dust into the perfectly coiled air. You know, she stood there, she stood there regal and utterly obvious, you know, clutching that designer handbag and that, you know, that mink fur on, and you know, it's I think Crazy Horse was there, and let me think, let me see, what would Crazy Horse say, y'all? Well, I tell you what, you know, the Versace, you know, she's wearing that Versace. Darling, you are nowhere near exquisite enough not to wear the mink Versace. You know, and I mean, come on now. Hey, Brenda, this is not a Vogue shoot. You know, that mink coat looks lovely, baby. It looks lovely, but it's not the Vogue shoot. And what would Crazy Horse say? Well, you know, I'm going to give y'all the big picture of that. Let's see. What would Crazy Horse say about Barbara standing there in the mink fur and, you know, in front of his memorial? Well, you know, he would likely gaze down in ache of craggy granite eyebrow and say in a rumble voice, shifting like the wind in this, you know, the wind god, I spent my life fighting for this land and wild and free, and yet this woman stands here wearing an entire ecosystem on her back. She's hurting the wind, or did she simply get lost on her way to the gala that ended in 1984? Regardless, tell Barbara that the mountains have no use for her shoulder pads or her Versace, or, you know, and the local coyotes are going to be extremely confused by, you know, descent. So, they don't know whether it's, Incline 3 or, if it's, the white wolf that came up. I don't know. But listen, Barbara, next time, don't take pictures at the Crazy Horse Music Gala. Go to the other side where, you can get some martinis and stuff like that and chill. You know what I'm saying? We love you, Barbara. Thank you for sending it in. Thanks for having fun with us. And yeah, Barbara. Yeah, it's one of those things. Okay. Somebody said cool boots. Yeah, they're cool boots. Yeah, but I don't think those boots are made for that terrain. So Barbara's gonna fall down in those boots and then, hit the roll down the side of the mountain or something, right? Anyway, if you guys have any pictures you want to send, please send them to AmirShakurSpeaks@gmail.com. And yeah, just remember, y'all, a picture can tell 1,000 words. By the way, this evening we're talking about the day the Constitution died. And join us tonight at 8:30, and we'll begin our segment of the day the Constitution died, part 1. And it's about the imperial presidents and what's going on with this Trump administration and all these zealots running around. And RFK and Taco are nuts. Yeah, I think that they're nuts. They're crazy. Yeah, they're a little bit out of here. And by the way, another thing is join me tonight for the day the Constitution died. That's going to be on the Amir Shakur Speaks broadcast channel at 8:30. And yeah, you guys know how we do on the special edition show. Hey, yours truly. All right. And by the way, I released a new project. It's my spoken word project called Syncopated Grace. And hey, Syncopated Grace. So if you guys are on Facebook or YouTube and you want to check that out, it's me and my 30, 40 year. I've been writing and doing poetry for years, and these words. And if you guys listen to it and come back and tell me, I might even do a piece live for you in the morning. I might do a live morning piece for you so you can see, hey, your boy's got skills. I got skills. So check out Syncopated Grace. It's a jazzy, inspirational steppers, more better blues, type thing. And, hey, it's going. Can we talk the words of the great lovers? Baby, dwelling this love forever. If you'll explore my heart, my soul, my mind, you find the same kind of love that brings worlds together. Hey. All right, let me stop, y'all. I'm not. It's 8:30 in the morning, and my skills got to wake up. Okay, so check that out. Facebook, it's on my YouTube channel as well. Syncopated Grace, and it's inspirational, more better blues, jazz, hip hop, spoken word, and it's yours truly from start to finish. All right. By the way, welcome Miss Ingram to the Peanut Gallery. Yeah, welcome to our VIP club. And, we're praying for those of you, send a shout out to Foxy and hello, everyone. I will do the replay. Hey, you know what? Sorry to hear the loss. Another one of our VIPs. Sorry about the loss of your loved one. And, if you guys know Miss Foxy, she's one of our VIPs and just lost a loved one, her son. So we're paying respect to everybody connected to this loved one. And, we're praying for your strength and everyone to stay connected. Hey, listen, guys, it's about community with me. And I love everybody who is standing with us and VIP and so on and so forth. And we love y'all and we love the support of the show. So continue to rock with me. And my condolences, Foxy. And she sees that and she appreciates you as well. And just like we appreciate her. So, by the way, if you get a chance, go on to the Amir Shakur Speaks broadcast channel, like, subscribe, and share. And you guys know how we do every morning. We are here every morning from 8:30 to whatever time because I just love being with you so much. And what do we do? It's the authority and it's the execution. It's here. It's what we do. We leave a lasting impression. Let's summarize it. Let's summarize our vibe, and we're gonna do it in a poetic sense. But this is a wrap for today. We dissected the headlines and looked into the mirror, but remember, the conversation doesn't just end because the mic turns off, right? Take what you heard today and let's turn it into empowerment. Let's turn it into a movement. Don't just exist in your community, y'all. Impact it. Keep your head high, your eyes open, your spirit to the untouchableness of God. And you know, I'm Amir Shakur. We'll see you right back here tomorrow, same time, same channel. Stay sharp, stay woke. Did you hear me? I said stay woke and stay dangerous to the ops, all right? Anyway, look, y'all, thank you for joining. This has been Amir Shakur Speaks. Until next time, be well. And we love y'all, and we're out. Peace.